The sun hung low over the Marine Corps base, casting long, dramatic shadows that seemed to dance in time with the distant, rhythmic thumping of training exercises. Gomer Pyle, a private with a heart as big as his home state of North Carolina, stood near the barracks with a look of pure, unadulterated wonder on his face. Beside him, Sergeant Carter, a man whose patience was often shorter than a military haircut, held a piece of paper as if it were a tactical map of the utmost importance. Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Nabors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter. I can hardly live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll. You great big beautiful doll. If I ever lose you, how my heart would ache. I would love to hold you, but I fear you would break. To the shores of Tripoli. What is it, Slater? Sergeant Carter barked, his voice carrying the familiar gravelly tone that had defined his career. Sarge, did you see this notice in tomorrow's plan for the day? Gomer asked, his eyes wide with excitement. No, I have not read it yet, Sergeant Carter replied, snatching the paper. Here, you hear this, Gomer insisted, pointing to a bold paragraph. John Fenton, producer of the upcoming Hollywood film Leathernecks of the Air, will be on the base next Saturday to select a Marine chorus that will appear in his picture. You mean he is using real Marines in a picture? Sergeant Carter asked, his brow furrowing in concentration. That is what it says, Gomer said, beaming. Mr. Fenton believes that the use of real Marines will lend authenticity to his film. Hey, let me see that. The group will be selected on the basis of a competition to be held in the Rec Hall next Saturday night, and the winners will then spend the following 3 weeks in Hollywood. Any platoon on the base is eligible and may enter. Slater, do you realize what this means? Sergeant Carter asked, his eyes lighting up with a sudden realization of glory. The chorus that wins this competition is going to represent the whole Marine Corps. Think about that. Yeah. Too bad we do not have a platoon chorus, Slater remarked, leaning against a nearby wall. Well, what is to stop us from getting one? Sergeant Carter retorted, pacing back and forth. Singers, Sarge. You need singers for a chorus. Who we got? We got Pyle, ain't we? He sings good. That is about the only thing he can do, Slater said with a shrug. All we gotta do is round up some more guys. Sarge, how can we put a chorus together? We do not know anything about music. What are you talking about? I know about music. I used to play the bugle. Yeah, sure. And what about Pyle singing in Washington last year? I handle that. And maybe even you can go, to handle the paperwork. Yeah, sure, worth a try. You bet it is. First thing tomorrow morning, I am getting our people together, and we are holding auditions. The next morning, the rec hall was filled with the sounds of various men attempting to find their musical footing. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Not bad, Higgins. Not bad at all. You stand over by the rifle rack, Sergeant Carter commanded, surveying the room like a general preparing for battle. All right, who is next? Let us see here. Sergeant Carter, can I see you outside for a minute? Gomer asked, tapping the sergeant on the shoulder. What is the matter, Pyle? What is it? Well, it is about Higgins. He is a real nice fellow, Sergeant. And his voice ain't too bad, but it just ain't polished. You really cannot hit them high notes, Sergeant. Yeah, well, that is what I thought. That is why I had him stand by the rifle rack. That is where the rejects go, Sergeant Carter explained. Oh, I thought you owned him, Gomer said innocently. Of course not. Stick with me. You will learn plenty, Sergeant Carter said, adjusting his cap. Want me to sing another one, Sergeant? Higgins, who are you trying to fool? Anyone can tell you have no polish. You just ain't a high-note singer. All right, my Tony, let us hear you. C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, vuoi maritare? Figlia mia, cuore d'arte, mamma mia, pensacci tu. Se tu pigli il pisce, o gli issa vai, issa vieni. Sempre il pisce a manete. Keep singing. Senza capo un po' specifico, tu mi pensacci tu. La, pisce per I tabacchi, la. All right, my Tony, knock it off. Where are you next? I would like to do something from My Fair Lady, Sergeant, another recruit piped up. Okay, sing. My Fair Lady by Lerner and Lowe. Go ahead. Act 1.
Sing.
I am an ordinary man who desires nothing more than just an ordinary chance to live exactly as he likes and do precisely what he wants. An average man am I of no eccentric whim who would like to live his life free of strife, doing whatever he thinks is best for him. What do you think? Sergeant Carter asked. Well, golly, I do not know, Sergeant. If he had a voice, I guess he would have sung, but that is probably the reason he talked it.
Ah.
You are learning. Learner, what are you trying to pull? If you had a voice, you would sing. That is why you talk the whole thing. There must be somebody here who can carry a tune. Sergeant? What is it, Pyle? Why do you not listen to Wilkie? I think you might like his voice. I was just gonna call him next. Okay, Wilkie, let us hear you. Oh, Genevieve, sweet Genevieve. The days may come, the days may go, but still the sound of memory leaves. Okay, Wilkie, you are in. Stand over next to Pyle. All right, now, who is next? Let us see, who have we got here? Heart of my heart, I love that melody. Heart of my heart. Brings back a memory. When we were kids, on the corner of the street, we were rough and ready guys. But oh, how we could harmonize. Heart of my heart. And friends were dearer then. Too bad we had to part. I know he would listen. If once more I could listen to that gang that sang. Heart of my heart. Heart of my heart. How about that, Sergeant? Looks like Hollywood, here we come, Gomer said, his face glowing with pride. Well, it was not too bad as it started, but we have still got a lot of work. Now we are going to need a little showmanship as well as the voice. I will show you how that works. You men on this end of the line, point your left shoulder at the audience. You too. You men, point your right shoulder. Yeah, that is it. Now we are going to want to give the act a little life, a little movement. The best way to do that is to move your arms like you was marching. Keep them elbows up. And always keep smiling. Got that? Okay, let us see it. Hit it. Heart of my heart, I love that melody. Heart of my heart. Brings back the memory. Beautiful. When we were kids, on the corner of the street, we were rough and ready guys. But oh, how we could harmonize. Heart of my heart. Old friends were dearer than. Too bad we had to part. I know a tear would glisten. If once more I could listen to that gang that sang. Heart of my heart. Well, how did it sound, Slater? Sergeant Carter asked, wiping his brow. Well, Sarge, okay, I guess. You know, for the first time. I mean, after all, you are a new group. I mean, not bad. You know, pretty good, Slater said, carefully avoiding the sergeant's intense gaze. Come on, Slater. Was it good, or was it not? Well, sure, it was almost good. Maybe one voice, a tiny bit. One guy off, huh? Okay, we will catch it on the next number. Why, I will take them through number 14. I am listening out front. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Come on now, Clankus. We need it, Sarge. Sons of the world are waiting for thee. Sons of the rude world, heard in the day. Love by the moonlight, have all passed away. Hut-et, hut-et. I heard it that time. We got a lemon in the outfit. You guys hear it too? Well, who is it?
Come on, speak up.
All right. We will find it by elimination. We will start at the top. And when I touch you, you're okay, so stop singing. All right? Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world, heard in the day. Love by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer. All right, all right. Whoever it was, he got away with it that time. But I am going to stay on it because I want to win that competition and get to be the platoon that represents the Corps in that Hollywood movie. And we ain't going to do it without Sour's voice in the outfit. Now, I am warning you, the minute I find him, out he goes. And I do not care who it is. Well, that is it. There goes our Hollywood trip down the drain, one of the men muttered. You are right, Duke. With a Sarge singer, we are really wiped out. I do not know what you guys are wasting your time practicing for. It ain't going to get you anywhere. You are right. Wait a minute. Maybe the answer is practice, without the sergeant. What are you talking about, Gomer? Well, Suppose we keep practicing and not let the sergeant know about it. Then when we get real good, we will invite him in. And what happens when he finds out? Well, by then, the difference between him and us will be easy to see. Believe me, fellas, I know the sergeant. He is an honorable man. And when he sees that he is not up to the rest of us, he will speak right out and say, "Gentlemen, I have made a terrible mistake. I am just not up to the rest of you. From now on, I will just be the power behind the throne." Gomer, where have you been for the last 4 years? The sergeant is tone deaf. He cannot hear that he cannot sing. How is he going to admit it? All right, Duke. We will just have to cross that bridge when we get to it. You heard what he said. He wants us to win. And I cannot think of any other way.
Can you?
All right. Supposing it could work. Where are you guys going to find a place to rehearse where the sergeant will not hear you? Beautiful dreamer. Wake up to me. All I ever do is what you are waiting for. From far and through the world. Hiya. What is going on here? We was rehearsing, Sergeant, Gomer replied, slightly startled. Rehearsing? In the back of a truck? Well, yes, sir. See, the reason we was back here was to talk. Oh, I get it. Very considerate. You do not want to run into the guys on their regular duties and show them you are the group that is going to Hollywood. That is very thoughtful. Yes, sir. Very considerate. Only next time pass the word a little better. Why, if I had not have stopped by accidental, I might have missed the whole rehearsal. How would you have liked that? Now, what song was that? Number 14.
Yeah.
Now, let us take it again. And men, whoever has been dropping them clinkers, I am listening. All right? From the top. Beautiful dreamer. Wake unto me. The gods and musicians are waiting for thee. Where is the rehearsal scheduled today? Rehearsal? Yeah, the platoon chorus. Where are they practicing? Gee, I have not heard about it, Sergeant. I guess there is one. Well, maybe it is just as well. We have got to run over to the other side of camp. There is some trouble with the targets in the rifle range. I will get the jeep right outside. What are you doing, Sergeant? We are due at the rifle range. I want to pick up some sandwiches. We will not be back until after lunch. Yeah, we will, Sergeant. We have got plenty of time. I am hungry, Slater. Do you mind?
Sergeant.
Good morning, sir. This is John Fenton from Hollywood. Mr. Fenton, Sergeant Carter. He has put together one of the choruses you will be hearing tonight. Pleased to meet you, Sergeant. I am looking forward to hearing your group. Thank you, sir. And may I thank you for the many wonderful hours of entertainment you have given me and my men over the years. Thank you, Sergeant. No, thank you. Now, if you will excuse us, Sergeant. Yes, sir. Good luck tonight. Thank you. Thank you again, sir. John Fenton. Come on, Slater. Yes, Sergeant. Why do we not go off the base for lunch? I am buying. You just told me we did not have enough time. What is the matter with you, Slater? Where is Sergeant Hack? Over at supplies, Sergeant. Can I help you? Yeah, how about making us a couple of sandwiches to go? All right. Slater, did you? Who, me? No, I did not hear anybody singing, Sergeant.
Drink. Drink.
Hey, Sergeant. I know you want to stay away from the other fellas, but do you not think you are going a little too far? Yes, Sergeant. The truth is, that is all right. As long as you are here, keep singing. Finish the song. Okay, let us start it from Bob's solo. Here is a hope that those bright eyes will shine. Lovingly, longingly, soon into mine. May those lips that are red and sweet, tonight with joy my own lips meet.
Drink. Drink.
Let the toast start. May young hearts never part.
Drink. Drink. Drink.
Let every true lover salute his sweetheart. Well, I gotta say it. You sound great. No clinkers at all. Best I ever heard. You really mean that, Sergeant? And listening to you guys sing so good without me, I could only think one thing. What was that? If you sound that good with only 8 of you, think how great we will sound with all 9 of us singing. Someone go get me a coin and some gloves. Okay, fellas. Let us take that same number again from the top. Ready? And a 1.
And a 2.
Good idea, Gomer. And it probably would have worked on anyone else but Carter. What do we do now? Well, I guess the best thing to do is just come out with it and tell him the truth, that his voice just ain't suited for this kind of singing. Gomer, are you saying you want one of us to walk right up to Carter and tell him he is out? We should have done that in the first place. The sergeant is a big enough man to understand. Well, I am not a big enough man to tell him. Sure, I want to go to Hollywood, but not in an ambulance. But you are wrong about the sergeant. He will understand. Now, let us all of us go over there and explain it to him. Why ain't y'all coming with me? All right, I guess I will just have to go by myself. Sergeant?
Come in.
You know, Pyle, I think we are going to win tonight. I do not think we can lose. Us, the number 1 platoon. Will that not be something? Yes, Sergeant, it sure will. And you deserve some credit too, Pyle. You sing okay under proper leadership. You know, Sergeant, some people are good at some things and some people are good at other things. But hardly anybody is good at everything. Take yourself, for example. There are so many things that you are good at, like manual arms, close order drill, weapons, communications, anything and everything about being a Marine you do better than anybody. No, I do not know. And since you do so many things so well, it does not mean anything if there is 1 or 2 things that just do not happen to be your long suit. I suppose not. What are you trying to say? Well, only that it is possible that maybe there are a few things that just ain't exactly your specialty. Like what? Well, like, maybe singing. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that I cannot sing? That maybe I do not qualify to be in the group representing my own platoon? Now that you mention it, Sergeant, it might be for the best. I told the other fellas you was big enough man to understand and bow out gracefully, knowing that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Weakest link? I am the weakest link? Boy, I have heard of ingratitude in my day, but this takes the cake. I go to all the trouble of organizing a singing group, picking and choosing them carefully, rehearsing them day and night to make sure they are the best. Wait a minute. And what happens? Now, they are telling me that I ain't good enough for them. Boy, you got a lot of nerve coming in here and telling me like this. Now get out of here before I throw you out. Get out of here, you miserable ingrate.
He.
1 minute he was standing there yelling like he always does, and the next minute he was clutching his throat with his eyes popping out. Problem solved. Now he cannot sing. I did not mean for it to be like that. It hardly seems fair. Sullivan's group is just finishing. You guys are next. How did it sound? Well, pretty good, but I think you have a good chance. Hey, Sergeant.
How are you?
How are you feeling? Are you feeling all right? I just stopped by to say. You guys are next. Wait a minute.
I just do not feel right about this.
The sergeant should be out there with us. He started this whole thing. It was all his idea. Well, he should have a part of it. You are right, Gomer, but what can we do? Sergeant, if we win, you are going to win, too, because you are going to go out there with us. Well, you do not have to sing. Just move your lips, Sergeant. That is all you have to do. Just move your lips. We will do the singing for you. You just wait and see if we do not. Come on, fellas. Drink, drink, drink. To eyes that are bright as stars when they are shining on me. Drink, drink, drink. To lips that are red and sweet as the fruit on the tree. Then here is a hope that those bright eyes will shine, lovingly, longingly, soon into mine. May those lips that are red and sweet, tonight with joy my own lips meet. Drink, drink, drink. Let every true lover salute his sweetheart. May she give me a twice the spoon. Her love to me a sweet May moon. Drink, drink, drink. Let the toast start. May young hearts never part. Drink, drink, drink. Let every true lover salute his sweetheart. Right this way, Mr. Fenton. Corporal Slater and Private Pyle will take you to our helicopter. That is fine. Sergeant, I expect you in Hollywood in 3 days. We will be there, sir. You did a fine job, Sergeant. And I am proud to have your platoon represent the Corps. I cannot tell you how impressed I was with each and every voice in that chorus. Thank you, sir. Have a good trip, sir. Thank you, Colonel. It has been a pleasure. Gentlemen, are we ready? Yes, sir. Sergeant, congratulations again. See you at the studio. Yes, sir. Beautiful dreamer. We are ready to go. There is more Gomer Pyle USMC coming up next on this twice as nice morning.